Top 10 Cutest and Strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. 1. SNORLAX. Of course we're gonna kick things off with one of the biggest Pokemon around. Snorlax's presence just oozes power, so it's no surprise that it happens to be one of the strongest monsters in Pokemon Go. It dominates with the powerful Earthquake special attack, a crushing Zen headbutt, and a healthy supply of HP. 2. ALAKAZAM. Fortunately enough, you don't have to trade a Kadabra to get yourself an ALAKAZAM in Pokemon Go, although you still have to catch an Abra, which is no small feat. Still, the headache of locating one is worth it so that you can hit your opponents with powerful psychic attacks. 3. Dragonite. Dragons are awesome no matter what game you're playing. This remains true in Pokemon Go with Dragonite, the final form of the ever-elusive Dragonite. Steel Wing alone will help deal with most challengers, but the Dragon Pulse special will wipe away those tougher nuisances. With a healthy pool of HP, and not many major weaknesses, Dragonite is in it for the long haul. 4. LAPRAS. LAPRAS is not only one of the best Pokemon to have when challenging a gym, but also one of the best to leave defending one. With a huge amount of HP and one of the most powerful special attacks in Pokemon Go, LAPRAS stands among the best. It also helps that this particular Pokemon is strong against dragon types, such as the previously mentioned Dragonite. 5. SLOWBRO. Just as was the case in the anime and original games, many people tend to pass up on SLOWBRO, as well as the basic Slowpoke, due to its appearance. Yes, it's a pink, kind of silly-looking Pokemon with a shoulder stuck on its tail. But it turns out that you should probably give it a second look. It shares the same special attack as LAPRAS, and usually has higher HP than its peers. 6. VAPOREON. Eevee's Water Evolution happens to be one of the best Pokemon in the game, edging out both its fire and electric counterparts. It only has two weaknesses, grass and electric, but can hold its own against pretty much everything else. Its speed and sizable pool of HP make it the evolution to seek. 7. FLAREON. FLAREON may have been edged out by its water sibling, but that doesn't mean it isn't without its uses. Flamethrower has proven to be one seriously effective special during gym battles. It is weak to ground, rock, and water, with that last one being fairly common in the grand scheme of things, but FLAREON more than makes up for that with decent attack speed and the ability to burn everything else to the ground. 8. GOLDUCK. Psyduck is a favorite of many. That puzzled look and bright yellow appearance are hard to resist, but we shouldn't forget that Psyduck's final form, GOLDUCK, is one seriously powerful psychic duck. Plus, it's blue. GOLDUCK has one of the best defenses in the game, capable of withstanding a lot of punishment, even when up against its weaknesses. The fact that it's also good at putting others down, especially if it has the Ice Beam special, is just icing on the cake. 9. EXEGGUTOR. EXEGGUTOR is a grass, psychic-type Pokemon, which in and of itself is pretty unique. That is present it with quite a few weaknesses, which would normally keep a Pokemon off of this list, but it makes up for that with brute strength, solid defense, and a whole lot of resistances. It's resistant to fighting, ground, water, grass, electric, and other psychic Pokemon. Not too shabby. 10. VICTREEBEL. You've probably caught and hatched quite a few Bellsprouts by now, so it's time to evolve them up to a VICTREEBEL, a powerful grass, poison type. Now we'll be frank with you, VICTREEBEL is definitely lacking in the defense department in Pokemon Go, but if you start off with one of these in your team, you're going to do a lot of damage to anyone you challenge. Razor Leaf keeps a constant stream of damage going while Solar Beam could decimate most false.